Do you want to scale past $100,000 per month on Facebook ads profitably? If so, you should follow these steps. I have a 5 week creative testing roadmap for you. Who am I? I'm previously growth and creative strategy at Calm and Cash App. I've managed Facebook ad campaigns for companies like Uber and DoorDash. These are 7 to 8 figure monthly Facebook ad budgets. Who's this for? So if you can't scale your Facebook ad spend without raising your CAC, this is for you. Some considerations. You should have a separate creative testing campaign. Winning ads from your creative testing campaign always get moved to the evergreen campaign. And I have videos in my YouTube channel that show you how to do that. So without further ado, just want to show you some recent results for subscription brands. For this one, we started working with them around August, September, and we helped them get out of a pretty long plateau for over a year, and now they're scaling like crazy. Another brand, let me zoom in. Previously, they were stuck at around 6,000 per month. We went in, and already they've more than doubled their ad spend, and their CPA has actually decreased 35%. So now let's move to week one. So the message is the lowest hanging fruit variable that you can test. And what you want to do is start with your customer research. So if you have App Store reviews, testimonials, customer surveys, interviews, things like that, throw them all into a tool like ChatGPT or Notebook LM by Google and just surface the top pains that people have, the problems that they have, aspirations, benefits. And you can then put that message or those short, snappy testimonials into very, very lo-fi static ad formats like these whiteboard formats, these post-it formats like these two are very, very low effort, lo-fi, but outperform. So your week one homework is to come up with at least 4 angles, and angles can have your customers feel good or be happy, save them time, save them money, or make more money, reduce stress, improve themselves, celebrate a holiday for seasonality, or create controversy. So create 4 static ad lo-fi formats like this to test messages cost effectively. So you want to keep your format consistent so that you don't have an extra variable. So if we go back to these examples, you can test at least 4 different static ad messages using the whiteboard format, or you can test them on this posted ad format. So that's your homework, and then run them in your creative testing campaign. And I have a video on YouTube where I go over that. I'll put that in the description. Winning ads, you should move them over into your evergreen campaign, and I have a video showing you how to do that also. So let's move on to week number 2, concepts. So before we start, we need to be clear on what a concept is, and different advertisers call them different things. And I view any high-level visual distinction as a new concept. Things like background colors, headlines, aspect ratios don't really count toward a new concept. These are just iterations, which we will cover in week 4 and 5. You can have multiple image, video, and carousel concepts, and I'll go over a few examples on this next slide. So again, the whiteboard concept, this handwriting concept, this founder story concept, this text overlay, text waterfall concept, a oddly satisfying split frame concept, and then this hi-fi static concept. These are all concepts that you can test with your winning message. So your homework for this second week is create 4 different concepts and use your best message from the first week so that you can keep the message testing. You should keep your message consistent for this concept testing. So what you would do this week is test 2 different image and 2 different video concepts. For inspiration, look at what's trending organically and what your competitors or adjacent companies are doing. And then we can take your top concepts, meaning lowest CAC or highest spend, into week number 3. So week number 3, this is where you will do script testing. So what's a script? It's the sales copy or voiceover that runs throughout the length of your video for video ads or just whatever is on the image for your image ad that converts your prospect into a customer. So it's why your customer buys. And you want to base your scripts off of the winning pain point or the message from the first week. And here are 3 very simple but effective script frameworks that you can follow. So I'll zoom in here, and if you understand these, you will see them everywhere, all over ads. Problem solution, so you start with the text hook, and all these script framework examples always start with the text hook. Present your problem, present your solution, explain the onboarding process, talk about the benefits, and then end with a call to action. The differentiator script framework starts with a hook, polarizes your solution, then talks about your unique mechanism, what differentiates your solution from others, introduces your product, and then goes into the benefits, social proof like results, testimonials, and then ends with a call to action. The pain point framework starts with a text hook, talks about the problem, agitates the problem, introduces your product, differentiates your product, talks about the benefits of using it, then goes into the social proof, results, testimonials, and then ends with a call to action. So these are 3 script frameworks that you can use. And what's great about script frameworks is that you can turn this into a million different combinations, right? So 5 different text hooks, 5 different text hooks for differentiator, 5 different text hooks for pain point. You can use different ways to present the problem, different ways to polarize, different ways to end the call to action, different types of benefits, different types of social proof. So there are an infinite number of ways that you can test these just 3 different scripts. So let's go into the week 3 homework. Pick 2 different script frameworks to test using the lowest CAC video ad concept from the last week. And for each script framework, create 4 different text hook variations. So then test 2 different ad sets, one for each script framework so that you have 2 ad sets with 4 different hook variations. Now go launch them and see which variants have the lowest CAC and highest spend. Now moving on to week number 4, visual hooks. So last week you tested text hooks. You can also test visual hooks, and these are visually engaging clips that you can open the video ad with, and they usually last 3 seconds. And they are very, very effective at increasing your hook rate, which can improve your video ad because more people are watching your ad. And AI helps to generate these visual hooks very quickly, and you can try it with Sovereign.ai. It's a tool I'm building, and we just launched a new feature where you can use AI to generate visual hooks in seconds. So week 4 examples. These are some examples of visual hooks. This is an AI dog visual hook where you place your fingers there and then it just goes into their sales script. There's a viral cat visual hook here. It'll start soon. So yeah, this is an ad by Better Me. It starts with the viral cat that has, you've probably seen this on social media. So I just click it. If it plays, yeah, there we go. And then it goes into this proven sales script, and they run the sales script everywhere. This is a toilet paper with handwriting on it, with a text overlay and green screen UGC. So these are three very distinct visual hooks that you could test for as examples. So week 4 homework, you can film some visual hooks, generate them with AI, or brief a creator to do it for you. Gen AI will be the most flexible, cheapest, and fastest. Test these new visual hooks with the best video ad iterations from last week. Best meaning lowest CAC or highest spend, ideally both. And remember to keep all else the same besides the new visual hooks. So you keep the text hook the same on those iterations. You keep the sales script, the body the same. Okay, so on to week number 5. So other iterations that you can do, you can increase or decrease the duration of your winning video ads or video ads that are close to your CAC goal. Increase or decrease the pace. And for older demographics, uh, you want to try decreasing the pace, so increasing the time messages are on screen. For a younger Gen Z demo, you want to have a quick, snappy pace. Iterate with creators. So if you have a winning video ad concept with a founder story, you can iterate with an internal creator, so someone on your social marketing team, or hire a creator to do it. Or another iteration that you could do is just reorder the scenes in the timeline. And what you can then do is just redo a certain week for another iteration. I don't want you to just stop doing week 1 because it's done already. You can just keep testing messages, or you can just keep testing lo-fi concepts. You can keep testing scripts. So by all means, take everything that you've learned in this video and keep doing this, and you will start seeing results. So hope this was helpful. Thank you for watching, and please reach out to me if you have any questions.